And I've been saying all that stuff without turning my mic on. So how embarrassing is that? All right. Let me start all over with my spiel. My name is Rigo. I'm filling in for Lewis on the watch along. Hopefully, I do a good job. Already started off on the bad foot with no sound, so my apologies there. Um, and the kickoff is around 8 minutes away. Definitely a lot of legends in play today for our lads for Liverpool. Let me just read out the starting lineup to you guys. We have Dudek in goal, Kavarme, Henchos, Skirtel, Viñal, Sissoko, Downing, Xabi Alonso, as well as Rodriguez, Letalek, and Veronin. Off the bench, we have Westerveld, Diao, Aurelio, Traore, Gonzalez, Riera, Johnson, Robbie Keane, Sinama, Pongol, as well as Lucho Garcia. For those of you asking if we're streaming the game, unfortunately, if we did, we'd probably get suspended off of YouTube and any other channel just because we don't own the rights to stream this. It is available on LFC TV. I'll do my best to provide some play-by-play for you guys, keep you abreast of the situation going on with the match, as well as answer any comments or chat any topics that come up on the chat. And that's just to answer this question here from Chua Yan Yi. Hopefully I pronounced your name somewhat in a respectable manner. But unfortunately, no, we won't be live streaming the action. Just want to give a shout out to Alan, as well as Shazam, for giving me the heads up that I was just talking into the void here without any audio. So thank you for the heads up on that before the match actually started. So this is my first watch along. Try and do the best job possible with my skill set here. Don't have any play-by-play background, but I'll try and fill the void for those of you who are unable to watch. They're currently out on the field displaying the LFC Foundation flag there at the center circle. Obviously, this match is to raise funds for charity. If you're able to contribute, by all means do so. If not to LFC, you can always contribute with your time and efforts to those that are further in need than you are. Kickoff 3 p.m. Eastern there in the UK. I'm over here in Pennsylvania, United States. It's about to be 10 o'clock in the morning. Not that early. Watched earlier matches. And here we are, Xabi Alonso leading the pack. They're about to walk out. They're there meeting with the mascots. Everyone looks great. And of course, post any comments or anything you guys like to chat about as we watch along. As I mentioned, it is around 10 in the morning, so I'm still having my coffee. Now, it hasn't been made altogether clear whether or not I can have the audio in the background or not. If that's interfering at all, please let me know. It's just for my own benefit so I can hear what's going on with the match. I do have these earbuds in just to, not really sure why, because obviously not listening to any feedback from you guys, so I could probably just take these off. Matthias, no, not in Philadelphia. I'm around an hour away from Philly. I'm in the Poconos area of Pennsylvania, the Pocono Mountains. Pretty decent vacation destination for our skiing, as well as we do have a couple of resort parks and casinos around the area. But it's a fairly nice place to live, nice and calm. And for the city of brotherly love, I'm actually going there on October 16th for Premier League mornings. As all you Red fans know, October 16th, crucial match. We're playing Manchester City. I'm sure you heard of them. They've been a thorn in our side, or vice versa, for the past 5 years. So hopefully you come out with a win there. I have to get up real early to get in there. They open up the gates around 6 a.m. Going with my wife and 4-year-old, definitely all in red, and hopefully come out of there with a victory. All right, they're on the field with the mascots now. Manchester United in their white kit for today. Liverpool, obviously, we're at Anfield. We're in our beautiful red kit. And You'll Never Walk Alone is ringing out now in the stadium. Best song ever.
Talk about the young players that have come in for a legend side. Liverpool have called upon youth for this fixture. When you look at the likes of Martin Skrtel coming in at the age of his squad number now, 37, and squad number reward.
All right, we have Rolling starting up top. On the left side, we have Rodriguez and more of an attacking midfielder role. That's Halek. Right side of Downing. In the middle of the field, we have a double pivot of Xabi Alonso and Sissoko. Left back, we have Vignal. Left center back, we have Skrtel. Right center back, Henchos. Right back, Kavarme. And starting at goal, Dudek. The Manchester United, this team obviously is managed by Sir Kenny Dalglish. On the bench, as mentioned before, we have Vesterell, Johnson, Keane, Lucha Garcia, Gonzalez, Riera, Aurelio Diao, and just took it off the screen. For Manchester United, they're lining up with Campbell on the left side, Berbatov at striker, Pavorsky on the right, and a midfield trio from left to right of Gibson, Carrick in the holding position, and Fletcher. Left back, Pugh, Stam, and they just pulled it off, but Valencia's on the right back spot. All right, kneeling down, taking pictures. Everyone looks great. Wish I was there. I'm a legend in my own mind, though, so best I can do is just watch on TV and enjoy. And as always, be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. Definitely helps us a lot. Post any comments. We do our best to respond to those, and it definitely put wind in our sails as far as the efforts that all the boys do here on the channel. Twitter, our articles, definitely inspiring to them just to see the feedback and just the Liverpool love all around. Liverpool, best club in the world. Go all corners of the world, and you find a Liverpool fan there.
Just looks as if he was playing like last week. He's kept himself in really good shape.
All right. Let me just turn the audio down. So once again, the captains are Michael Carrick and Xabi Alonso. Xabi Alonso looking great. Might not be aware, but he is the manager for Real Sociedad B team. I'm pretty sure soon enough he'll have a call to manage one of these big clubs. He seems destined to be a terrific manager. And feel free to post your thoughts on Liverpool and the international break. I know, at least from my own opinion, couldn't have come at a better time, as well as the suspension of matches due to the Queen's passing. We definitely needed this break, kind of, stem the bleeding from our performances in the beginning of the season there before we fall too far behind, especially in the Premier League. So definitely provided some guys time to rest up, get healthy. Others some time to get some match minutes in with the other under 21, such as Arthur and Stefan Bajcetic. So kickoff already started. Liverpool have the ball, working it on the right side, taking it easy. Have the center backs passing to each other. Once again, Sissoko and Xabi Alonso forming a double pivot there in the middle of the field. Ooh, long pass already from Xabi. Looking over to the right wing, and it's earned us a corner. All right, 30 seconds in, we already have our first corner. I'll take that. Matthias, definitely shout out to Mo Salah, hat trick for the Egypt national team. All right, corner taken, but Manchester United battle it back, and they're forming somewhat of a counter here. Cut off, though, just in time by Liverpool's counter defense. We have the ball back on our side of the half. Just to go back to that point about Mo, definitely want him in the score sheet there. He is tied for the most chances created in the Premier League with 24, but we obviously would want him a little bit closer to the goal just to be a little bit more dangerous and getting the goal tallies there. I know Erling Haaland's probably going to run away with the scoring title, but definitely want Mo there, up there. All right. So almost 2 minutes in, Antonio Valencia has the ball on the right back spot, passing it to Carrick, and they work it back to the center halves there. All right. Don't fully expect a full press here. Guys obviously not trying to tear a hamstring today. Leave injured. Just have a good time, put a good show on for the fans, and of course raise money for the various charities that they're working with. Ricardo, you can watch the game. Fortunately, not on this channel. You can just hear me talk about it, but you can watch the game on LFCTR, and I also believe they have it available for pay-per-view, depending where you live, namely if you're in the UK or not. But obviously, LFC Transfer Room, we have our LFC TV Go subscription, where we all take advantage of watching various documentaries and other cool things about our Liverpool FC. Oh, Musab, stream the game or get out. Actually, you can get out if you want. I mean, I'm enjoying myself streaming the game and doing the watch-along. It's my first time. If you can find an illegal stream, by all means, go ahead and do it. But if not, you can just tune in, have me keep you abreast of the game, and throw your thoughts on Liverpool into the comments there. But if not, by all means, exit and have a great day. All right. Ooh, little pressure there on Jersey Dudek. Liverpool have the ball, trying to work on an attack here. Skirtel working the ball over to the left to Xabi Alonso. Xabi scanning the field, looking for a long pass to make. There he goes to the left. All right. Yeah, definitely, Matthias. Big shoes to fill. This is my first watch along. So definitely getting thrown into the deep end on this end. But I know with you guys' help here on the stream and in the comments, you guys can kind of help me fill in the gap here. The obviously big gap that Lewis has left. All right, Ricardo came into this chat looking to watch United. Unfortunately, you can't, but you can hear us talk about the Reds. Maybe you'll come on to the right side. All right, still not much action here in the match. Manchester United have the ball currently on the left side. Oh, long pass looking over to the right wing, over to Valencia. Valencia wearing number 25. Coming in, pass into the middle of the box. Uh-oh. Ooh, long shot outside the box, but a great save by Jerzy Dudek. That was a rocket from outside the box, left-footed. Man, what a lovely name we have here. Georgia Summers. Sounds, like, nostalgic in some ways there. Liverpool all the way, definitely. We all bleed red here. The Liverpool red, now Manchester United red, obviously. So hoping we can repeat the first match of the Legends series here, where we won 3-1. Hopefully a 3-0 would be even better. All right, so 6 minutes in, and Manchester United just scored. Berbatov, 1-0, Man U. Let's take a look at the replay here. Cross into the box, laid off to Berbatov, and he just simply shoots it with his right foot over the outstretched hands of Jerzy Dudek. That was a nice play. The shot just sliced over to the right side, outside of his grasp. All right, 6.5 minutes in, and we're down 1-0. All right, just trying to make it a little tough for ourselves. I guess the Legends are following suit from the actual real team, where we really get going once we're down 1-0. Bad way to operate. Something I definitely wouldn't recommend, but signs of the times, I guess, right now. All right, here come Liverpool, looking a little bit more aggressive in attack, a lot of quick passing. Xabi Alonso, man, still has that passing range. Outstanding. He's just pinging the ball left to right very easily. Definitely looks like he could do a job for us, and with our current midfield situation. All right, man, you back on the ball. Eight minutes in. All right, cut through our press here and right through the middle. Almost had a one-on-one situation with the goalie. Jerzy had to come out of the box and actually poke that ball away from the oncoming Manchester United player. It could have been very easily 2-0 had he gone through. All right, looking a little sloppy here, guys. Come on. All right, by all means, throw some topics there on the chat. Anything you guys would like to talk about? Any transfer rumors? Any thoughts on the current season and how we're looking thus far? All right, Liverpool back on the ball, trying to work it from the back. We have Hencho's on the ball, passing it over to the right. Here comes Skirtel, wearing number 37, of course, to Sissoko, 22. Ooh, nice little back heel touch to the right back. Let's see, do we have something going here? All right, some nice possession of the ball, some passing, but not too much danger just now. As Man U press, we retreat a little bit. But Kvarme now has the ball on the right side. Oh, shot. Oh, headed away. All right, we've earned ourselves a corner here. Second corner of the match. Decent enough shot. Looked like it was going to get saved, but defender headed at the ball outside. And here comes the corner. Get in, get in, get in. Nothing. All right. Headed back out, but we still retain possession. Oh, oof. Nice opportunity created there for Sissoko, but his header just goes off wide of the goal. All right, little. Then the cross there was from Xabi Alonso into Sissoko. A little more life there, but definitely having the 1-0 already so early definitely takes some of the air out of the stands as well as the players. We've been the team holding on to most of the possession here, but obviously not on top of the scoreboard just yet. Liverpool working the ball on the left here. Cross inside, headed, and into the goalie's hands. All right, Gargoyle Blaster. Awesome handle there. Why can't we see the game? You need a LFC transfer, LFC, not transfer room, but LFC TV membership or to actually pay for the pay-per-view. We don't have the rights to air this match on our channel, obviously. This is benefiting some charity, so they're trying to obviously get some money in, so we don't have the rights to broadcast it, just like any other actual Liverpool match. These are just watch-alongs, guys. All right, Georgia Summers. Favorite player from our current team. Saying Thiago's his favorite player. Yes, Thiago is quite amazing. He's become the heartbeat of the team. We look like a totally different squad without him on the pitch. Favorite player? That's quite a toss-up, unfortunately. I love Lucho Diaz. I think he's terrific. Just puts it out on the field every day. There's just too many players to pick. But as far as a player that I just definitely love watching everything he does on the field, I probably would go with Thiago as well. I just think he's just so in control. All the little moves he makes, all the deeks, he's just a master, a maestro. And any midfield player, if they just watch his matches, they will definitely learn a lot. All right, question there, not Liverpool related, but is Messi the greatest of all time? In my humble opinion, I would say yes. If the debate is between Messi and Cristiano, Messi hands down. I know who I'd love to play with, and it wouldn't be Cristiano. And as you can see, just from the love his teammates give him, Messi got fouled yesterday, and practically the entire team and almost the stadium came down on the offending player there. So the entire Argentina squad wants to win this World Cup for him, as well as for the country, obviously. But winning the Copa America and going on this undefeated stretch that they have, they're definitely looking like a challenger for the World Cup. And I think Messi is the greatest scoring, assisting, and just, style of play. I put him right there, number one. Thank you, Sandeep. Once again, Jimmy, if you haven't heard, you can watch on LFC TV. Just type that in your Googles and the appropriate link should appear. Sandeep, another query there. Who's better, Salah or Hazard? Are we asking currently? Because if so, Salah hands down. And I assume you're talking about Eden Hazard, not his brother Thorgan. But Hazard, he was a tremendous player for Chelsea. truly great player. But with Mo Salah, you kind of have to say Mo's the better player. He's actually done it for a longer time now, and actually stays in shape. So I'd give it to Mo Salah, of course. Hey, Daniel. Match is not going as planned. We're down 1-0. So obviously not what we want it to be, but definitely interesting match so far. They are trying out there, but not too much in the ways of opportunities for Liverpool just yet. Oh wow, Rafa! Wow, thank you for joining our stream. This is quite an honor. Who's better, you or Federer? Half Spaniard, so I'll go with you, Rafa. It was quite a touching moment watching both of you cry at Rogers' last match yesterday, and quite a doubles performance as well from both you guys. But I'll give it to you, Rafa. Liverpool, come on now. Very easy. Which team has the better history, Man United or Liverpool? We're talking overall history. Liverpool, hands down, Premier League history. Obviously, Man United have a few more titles than us, but Liverpool remains the one true and only best team in England. Yep, Matthias, definitely not the real Rafa, but had to throw it up there just to discuss a little bit. All right, Veronin got himself fouled there, so we do have a free kick opportunity. We're closing in on 17 minutes into the match. Once again, Liverpool down 1-0. Playing fairly decently. James holding on to pretty good possession, nice passing around. The goal Man United got, was a quick cross in and a layoff to Berbatov. Great goal that sliced over the outstretched hands of Jerzy Dudek. But we're playing fairly well. But obviously we're not up on the score sheet there. All right, Man U with the ball. Slowly bringing their numbers up the pitch. All right, some combination passing here. Just working it around. A lot of jogging around. I'm sure these guys, after 18 minutes in, their legs are starting to burn a little bit. But Anfield looks pretty filled. So nice shout to all the fans who showed up to the match. And those of you, who have contributed and donated to the various charities here. All right, and Man U's chance just goes out the back, and Jerzy is about to kick the ball off. And let's see if we can build an attack here and get this game level. All right, we definitely have a few Man U fans here, probably joined in just to either talk or hoping to catch the match. But glad to have you on either way. For those of you on here, what targets would you like us to go for in January? Not the next summer, but January. Because I definitely believe we need at least one, if not two, players here in January. Oh, Liverpool with a chance in the box, poked away by the goalie. Possession retained by Manchester United. Almost had a nice opportunity there, level score sheet, but came to nothing. Score is 1-0 Man U. 20 minutes in. All right. Red Devils with the ball. Not doing too much pressing, just holding on our defensive shape here. Oh, there you go, Xavi. Xavi just intercepted the ball here. Looking for a pass. Dude can still pass that rock. Ooh, bad pass to the forward, and MU gets the ball back. All right. Once again, where can we watch live? LFCTV.com, I believe. You should be able to go there. And if you have a subscription, watch the match live while also tuning in to the Watchalong. All right, got a couple of suggestions here. Barella, that would be definitely a tough one. I can't for the life of me see him moving in January or anytime. Actually, the thing with those Italian players, they like staying at home. They love that home cooking, and I can't see Nicola Barella getting moved or sold for anything less than 100 million pounds. And I don't see him wanting to move in the first place. But definitely a great player, someone I enjoy watching. Definitely want to catch as much Serie A as possible. And Inter is one of those teams that you definitely want to check out. Another name thrown up here. Obviously, biggest name we've been waiting on, it feels like 3 years now, Jude Bellingham. With the prices, with the price being bandied about around 130 million pounds, that's a lot of pounds, guys. And we know how FSG is with the expenditures. So my hesitation with that, I would love Jude to come on in, but if we can only bring in Jude and no one else, or bring in 4 players for what we would pay for Jude plus some more, I would go for the 4 players because I think we definitely need more reinforcements than that. One of the options I kind of like threw out to our chat for LFC Transfer Room, just our WhatsApp chat, is which Bundesliga bundle would you prefer? Manu Kone, Dominic Soboslai, or Musa Diaby, or Jude Bellingham. There you go, just to get on screen the 3. And I think for the price of these 3 is what's being bandied about for the price of Jude. So I prefer these 3. But we'll see what happens. Hopefully they have some type of agreement made there, especially with our history with Borussia Dortmund, and obviously the years and years of rumors of Jude wanting to come over to Anfield. All right, Sandeep is in the chat, just trying to rile us up, guys. Just remember, history is a long-term thing, and Liverpool are the better team if you look at it long views. Ooh, great shot from outside the box, parried away by the goalie, Manchester United's goalie. So we have another corner upcoming for Liverpool. All right, up to 80 people there tuning in. Thank you guys for checking it out. As always, be sure to like and subscribe our channel and throw your comments into the video as well as the chat here. Oh, cross into the box, headed away, and United clear it away. All right, we still retain possession, though. We do have numbers up on the pitch. Oh, shot. Oh, just wide. almost made the goalie save, and that was from Veronin. Was playing up top as striker for us. Score is 1-0, folks. And that's 1-0 for Man U, sorry. To watch me live and chat live. You can't watch the match live, unfortunately, on the channel. Thank you, though. All right, Georgia. I'm worried about City this season because of Haaland. He's just so class. Yeah, City definitely look like they've resolved their biggest glaring weakness there, which was finishing in the box from the striker position. And Haaland, that guy's just remarkable. You throw anything in the box, and he has a chance of either getting his foot or his head onto it. He's just so great at just working for his position and just constantly moving. Very dangerous player. Definitely could see De Bruyne taking the assist crown, and Haaland taking the golden boot this year. But they can be gotten. Any team can be gotten. Injuries can always play a factor, and if Liverpool play to their capabilities, I think we'll be right there at the end, just like last season, just like we have been every season. We've been healthy. But again, it's just, kind of getting our house in order before we start worrying about other squads. Currently, Man City's not even in first place. It's technically still Arsenal. But, as we know, Pep and his oil boys will be right there and definitely look more formidable, a little bit more dangerous than they have in the past. De Bruyne is that guy's just great. And Man U just had a shot go wide, almost making it 2-0. Kind of had a lump in my throat for a second there as the shot went off. But we're still at 1-0, Man U leading. All right. All right. Liverpool with the ball. Here's Xavi looking for some passing targets. Off to Sissoko. All right. 28 minutes in. Liverpool down 1-0. Work the ball across field over to the left. Cross into the box. Parried away. And then headed away for another corner for Liverpool. Feels like the Ajax match. We just kept getting corners. Hopefully, we have a Matip moment coming up. Oh! Oof. Ambitious shot from Xabi Alonso. Cross went outside the box directly to him. He tried to take it on, but just a little too high. Didn't dip enough. Good attempt there. All right, now we seem to be pressing a little bit higher on the pitch, up the pitch. We make him nervous, force a turnover, and a quick and easy score. And we have a debate going on here in the chat. Who's better all time, Man United or Liverpool? And Panav Scouse hits the nail on the head here. Football league's been going on over 100 years. You can't just write off all those titles won before just because the league became the Prem. What if they change the name again? Get real. And agreed, you got to take all the history into consideration, not just the past 30 years, 32 years, 33 years of the Premier League. Because that's quite convenient for you guys to just factor that in. Sure, you guys don't want to talk about recent history either, right? What? I forget which European tournament is Man United playing in? The one they air on Thursdays. Forgot. Okay. All right, Liverpool, let's go. Oh, pass into the box. Goes right to the goalie. We're definitely upfield more. Past few minutes of the match. But here comes Man United trying to form a counter here. Which gets snuffed out. And, ooh, nice hard tackle there by Sissoko on Fletcher. Fletcher trying to get the ball in, pushes Sissoko away, and he just throws it into a Liverpool player. All that rushing for nothing. All right, great question by David. If United win this game, when will the parade be? Not sure, but they'll still be chanting to get rid of the owners. All right, Sam Deep still trying to bash Liverpool. I guess that's how he gets his kicks, coming onto a Liverpool channel just to rile us up and talk shit. It's all good. All right, here comes a chance for Man U outside the box. They have a free kick here on the left side of the box. Ooh, direct shot, but Dudek does well and gets the ball. All right, so we're 32 minutes in. Once again, United up 1-0 on our Reds. Andre Voronin just earned himself a yellow here. First player carded. All right, we're still up on possession, but not on the scoreboard here. Some nice passing going on, but not much in the way of actual chances of actual shots on target here. Hopefully we get a couple before the half is done. Oh, too ambitious. Come on. That will work a little better than that. What's the score? 1 to Man U, 0 to Liverpool thus far. Goal from Berbatov around 6-7 minutes into the match, Corey. And those you guys there, leave Sandeep alone. This is all he has. Let him throw his comments on there and enjoy this current lead in the Legends match. All right. 34 and a half minutes in. Man U with the ball. Just picking their spots now. Swings it over to the left. See what they got there. Lee, no Keane just yet. Either one. We have both Robbie and Roy. Roy on for Manchester United, obviously, and Robbie on for Liverpool Legends. He was with Liverpool only 6 months, but enough of an impression. Obviously, being the all-time leading scorer for Ireland and all-time cap player plays a factor in that as well. But glad to have him on the red side of the bench here. Perhaps he can poke a goal in the second half. All right. Those of you listening in, throw some topics or comments there on the chat. Personally, definitely feel like in January 1st, as soon as it strikes midnight, we need to have 2 players in. Minimum 1, but ideally 2. Just to give them a whole second half of the year to get comfortable with the system and obviously help us with our run in the Champions League as well as the Premier League and the 2 other tournaments that we're in for the Cups. Hoping that we make a move that provides the same sort of lift and that the Lucho Diaz move did last year. I know we're kind of pressured into making that move prematurely by Tottenham, but if we hadn't, I don't think we would have ended the year on the run we did. And I definitely might not have won any trophies last year if not for Lucho. Just from what he brought to the team and also allowing Sadio Mane to shift to that center forward role. It definitely helped us out. And to me, he's been pretty much, if not the best player, our second best player so far this season. We've been able to count on him every match and dude just doesn't stop running. So hopefully with Thiago coming back healthy as well as other guys coming back healthy, kind of start getting this machine running properly the way that we expected and the way we know that it can. All right, 37 minutes in. United with the ball on their side of the pitch. All right, crowd looks fairly quiet here. I don't have the sound on just because it would interfere with what we're doing now with the live stream. So doing my best to kind of gauge how they're looking, but not too much movement. And when they cut away to the crowd, they seem all pretty static. Got another 7 minutes to hopefully give them something to cheer about, bring us level into the half. Man, you still attacking with the ball. Oop. No, offside. All right, we get the ball back. Almost a chance there for United. All right, just want to thank all of you for tuning in to the LFC Transfer Room Watchalong. My name is Rigo. This is my first time doing the Watchalong, filling in for Louis. Hopefully doing at least a fair to middling job just to keep you guys tuned in. And of course, obviously enjoying this Reds match here. For the uninitiated, unfortunately, we can't stream the actual match action. Something to do with copyright or something like that, I'm sure. But I'll be providing any updates as we go along with the matches, as well as chatting anything Liverpool related. And obviously, Man United fans are welcome. Perhaps they'll see the light. All right, Liverpool with the ball. Skirtel. Xavi in the middle. Xavi always head up, looking to lay off a pass. Nice pass there. But number 20 couldn't hold on to the ball. And back in the hands of the United goalkeeper. So in the comments, you see just a lot of, obviously from Man United fans, trying to throw barbs and jabs at Liverpool, but why? Is this what you guys got? is what you're hanging your hat on. I know myself, I wouldn't be tuning into any Manchester United channel to talk crap. But fun nonetheless. All right, Liverpool retained possession. Again, still searching for our first score of the match. Oh! Wow. What a pass. And almost a lovely finish there by Letalek. And of course, that pass by Xabi Alonso, he was onside. Yeah, the Man U players raising their hands for the offside call, but he was on and just pushed that shot wide to the left there. That would have been gorgeous, but no good. So for you guys out there, for our kits for this year, which one do you guys like the most so far? Red. We have that 3D illusion white one, or the green jump off. I think they're all look really good. Waiting, obviously, for them to come on a little bit down on price before I make my purchase for this year. I always wait for them to go on sale, just because I don't feel like spending $80, $90 on a kit. Hopefully, they have enough supply that they will go on sale. All right, Man U with the ball. Antonio Valencia, outstanding player for Ecuador. Had a great career with Man United as well, but definitely rooted for him for our Ecuadorian national team as opposed to Manchester United. Speaking of Ecuador, how are you guys feeling of perhaps Moises Caicedo coming to Liverpool? That'd be obvious transfer target that I'd be interested in, not only for my heritage, but obviously for the player's skill. 20-year-old player definitely shows a lot of characteristics that we can use in our midfield, but still just a fledgling career thus far. I don't think he's not even up to 20 matches in the Premier League just yet. And I'm not sure if, spending 40, 50 on £1 million on a player of his experience is something that Liverpool would do. But definitely an intriguing prospect, and I definitely would like him to come over to Liverpool, but at a more reasonable rate. Right there. Trying to help you out there. I plugged in your comment there with the score. It is 1-0 Man U. And Man U is attacking with the ball. 44 minutes have gone by. Don't expect too much added time. All right, David. Yep, I can kind of see that happening as well. Potter moving over to Chelsea probably wants to bring along a couple of his players. Obviously, helps Marco Cucurella's already there, one of his guys from Chelsea. But with the additions they've made thus far, I still think they need some midfield help. So I could see them making a move for Caicedo as well. But I think he would be a good fit for us also. Looks like Veronin was not fouled, but they did stop play for a second. Cross into the box Skirtel tries to lay it down for the pass instead of going for the shot. Uh-oh, we're in the box. We're in the box. And Shabi just got nutmegged. All right, and that's the half, folks. 1-0 Manchester United over Liverpool. Not the score we would have wanted, but it's the score we got. Let's see what changes our Sir Kenny Dalglish makes at halftime to even the score and then take the lead. We have some firepower on the bench there in Robbie Keane and Lucho Garcia as well. Hope everyone out there is enjoying their weekend so far, and making a go of it. Depending where you are, I'm here in the Poconos, Pennsylvania, United States. It's around 10:48 in the morning. Everyone's doing well out there. Oh wow, we have royalty joining us here, Sir Alex Ferguson. Thank you for joining. Would have expected you on the Man U watch along, but hey, you're more than welcome here. Where can you watch the actual match? LFC TV. Type that into your browser, join, and watch. All right, Inception Arts there with post the comment there. What about the Brazilian guy, Gomes? Joao Gomez. Supposedly, we did post that supposedly Liverpool haven't even been checking on him. That's false rumor, but supposedly, but we'll see. He looks like a real good player. Good prospect there. He's 21 years old. Looks like he can carry the ball. Has good defensive stats in the Brazilian league there. Not sure how the transition would be over to the Premier League. Just that quick jump there and what effect he would have immediately for us. I think we're kind of looking for more of a player who can have an immediate effect, but haven't seen him play besides any of the compilation. He looks like a player, not not a big guy, but definitely a guy that mixes it in and likes to get involved defensively. Um, he's been named as a potential backup for Fabinho if need be, and could also play as part of the midfield three. But as we all know, we need reinforcements there. We can't count on Milner, can't count on Keita, can't count on the captain Henderson. Unfortunately, I think he should be relegated to a squad role as opposed to nailed on in the starting 11. So we definitely need to make a move in January to stay competitive, I believe. Once again, it's still 1-0 to United. It is halftime. And I need a refill on my coffee, guys. So just bear with me just a moment. Mute myself. Thank you guys for joining. Make sure to like and subscribe as mentioned. Once again, for the channel, Mr. Clash, you actually have to go to LFC TV to watch the match. That's the only mode I know of currently. All right. So halftime thoughts. Liverpool pretty dominant in possession, just lacking the actual chances here. We went down 1-0, 7 minutes in on Dmitry Berbatov goal, slicing away from Dudek. Some nice play, but no real dangerous chances offered by Liverpool just yet. All right, for the second half, I should be joined by one of my colleagues from the LFC transfer room. Alex should be hopping on the feed here as well. I know all of you are enjoying my voice, but at least we'll get some back and forth conversation going as the match progresses. The nicest play thus far of the match on the Liverpool end was a great long ball from midfield by Xabi Alonso over to Letalek, who volleyed it just wide of the goal. That would have been a tremendous score had it gone in. Again, score is 1-0. Man United up top. All right. Sure to get your thoughts into the comments there, or any topics you guys would like to discuss, any transfer targets that have been named or that you'd like us to go for or discuss. Sorry, Ben. It is not. This is just a watch along. So I'm watching the match and just commenting on it and just engaging with fellow Reds and some Manchester United fans on the channel here. Yeah, we're at halftime now, and yes, the score is a sad one. We're down 1-0. All right, once more, this is a charity match. So they are streaming it for free on LFC TV, but I also believe it's available for pay-per-view in the UK. Just type it into your Googles, Liverpool Legends versus Manchester United Legends, and you should get a hit there, as well as a link to to follow. David, yep. I think Lucho will come into the second half and make a difference. He did score for us in the first match versus Manchester United earlier this season. We did pull away, winning 3-1 in that match. So, hoping for the same. All right. I just opened up YouTube on my phone, and it's a little odd watching yourself live. um, so I just want to grab the link just so I can share it with some relatives, see if they can hop on and bring our numbers up just a little bit. But all are welcome. Liverpool fans, Manchester United fans, we welcome all. And once again, game of football is a uniter, and brings us all together. Obviously, Liverpool fans span the globe, so wherever you are, thank you for tuning in and joining along with us as we watch Liverpool mount a second half comeback here. Yeah, you Man U fans, no need to spam the chat. You can make your point in just one comment there. We know you want your team to win, but we don't want to push those comments from other guys or gals away from us seeing it. So no need to spam. Yeah, be enthusiastic in your own privacy. Amen. All right, players look like they're getting ready to come out onto the pitch for the second half. Luis Garcia, he's out of his warm-up clothes, so it looks like he's coming in along with Traore. Let's see what other second half changes are made. Score is 1-0 for those of you just tuning in United's favor. All right, and we already had two managers get the sack already. Who would be the next one? I'm sure a lot of calls over there for Brendan Rodgers to get the boot, but on Leicester's financial situation, kind of don't see that happening just because they reportedly have to pay him out around £25 million for the remainder of his contract. And the way they're situated right now, I don't see that happening unless things get really untenable. But hopefully he can turn it around. I feel like he's been dealt a pretty bad hand there. They haven't had any incomings in the transfer window. So it's not as if he's been able to refresh the squad, and they've had guys leave. So pretty bad hand for Brendan, but yeah, it looks like his time is coming to an end there. But he definitely looks like he might be the next one gone. Shouts for Frank Lampard as well. Don't see that one happening either, just because who else is going to want to take that Everton job? And second half has kicked off. Now we're attacking towards the top end and hopefully get a couple of goals. All right. Second half teams for United, Vandergo, Valencia, Johnson, Stam. Oh, goal! Liverpool! 1-1. Let's go. 1 minute into the second half, and our fortunes have changed already. We are back level 1-1. Let's effing go. What a long pass, creating a one-on-one, and laid it off for the easy score. Wow, that was nice. Just a big error on Manchester United's defense, allowing us to level the score here. 1-1. LFG, LFC. And that was Gonzalez with the score, folks. 1-1. Once again, folks, catch this live on LFC TV, but otherwise stay tuned on our channel here for the Watchalong. Keeping you updated on what's going on in the match, as well as chatting Liverpool and any other football-related topics. All right, definitely showing more signs of life. Xavi steals the ball, and we're countering back. Oof.
What is going on, brother?
Hey, Alex. Thanks for hopping on.
Sorry that I had a little bit of a delay this morning, but it's nice to finally meet you.
Same here, brother. So we came out at the perfect time. We just leveled the score.
Yes, sir.
It's 1-1.
How's it been so far?
Pretty good. I mean, we gave up that early score to Berbatov in 6.5 minutes in, but otherwise, apart from a couple of counter opportunities for Manchester United, we've been pretty dominant in possession and finally capitalized with a score here. So things are picking up and looking much better.
Always love to hear that. I have to look at the lineups. Let's see what's.
All right, Carrick has the ball, and Manchester United is trying to build up their attack now. Liverpool doing a good job with their press, cutting off any easy passing angles. Oh, slipped there. Liverpool regained possession. Oh, no way. They call that a foul? The guy straight up slipped.
Yeah, looks like it.
Campbell slipped there. What the hell?
Wow.
Oh, that's why. All right, it looked like y'all
You're just checking on
his leg there.
Yeah, that was rough.
Yeah, ouch. All right, Traore, Xavi looks tremendous, man. I was like, he could play today. His passing has been outrageous.
He just doesn't lose it, I guess. He's that good.
Cross into the box, headed in and parried away by the Manchester United goalkeeper there. And that was Robbie Keane with the header.
It looked like it took a little deflection off of the Man U player.
Oh, yep, off his chest there. Yeah, that could have been a goal if not touched by the Man U player. That was heading to the right corner there. Xavi coming up with the cross here. Gotta love his boots.
Ooh.
Oh, headed away by Valencia. But Liverpool retained possession, still in the box here. Ooh, that looked like a high boot there from the Manchester United defender there. So, as far as with us here on the chat, Alex, got quite a few Man U fans actually on here joining
Mm-hmm.
us and talking a little smack there, saying they're the best team in the Premier, but obviously discounting all the other history in the football league. So
Yep. Yeah, it is nice to see some of the Man U fans in here though. That's for sure.
yeah, you don't you want some give and take here, and
Yep.
it's always good to have a friendly ribbon going on.
Yes, sir. I think I'm a little bit ahead of you, so I'm gonna let you keep calling it. I don't want to give anything away.
Oh yeah, I mean yeah, I'm at 51-43. Where you at?
51-52.
Okay,
About
5 second delay. I guess I'm on
yeah.
the just in case I curse, they have me on 5 second delay here.
Oh man.
And exactly that, Mr. Peter. Nothing wrong with a little bit of banter. That's what keeps it lively, keeps it fun, and just cements in our minds why Liverpool is a better team.
Uh,
Right. So 52 minutes and a half gone by, still 1-1. Let me update my display name here to reflect that. There we go.
Beautiful.
So substitutions, Eric Jumba comes in for Carrick. So Carrick's already off. So Liverpool still maintaining most of the possession here. Doing a much more solid job of pressing here in the second half as well.
Yeah, they're doing their possession's been fantastic the past 5-6 minutes.
Totally agree with you, that guy. Alonso definitely underrated. Every team he's gone to has won a trophy, if not multiple trophies, and just an absolute class player. World Cup winner with the 2010 Spanish squad. Hoping for
Nice.
same type of luck in 2022 for my Spain squad. England looking a little dicey there, based off of
Yeah.
yesterday's match. Quite frankly, I'm surprised Gareth Southgate still has a job.
Couldn't agree more.
A FIFA player would do better with that squad than he can.
Yeah, I can't believe that they just have yet to figure out what's going. Like, there's just something wrong every single time that they play a soccer match, and they haven't done anything to fix it. And they're so talented.
Yeah, I feel like they're just getting wasted there.
Yep.
With all that attacking talent they have, and it seems like they have no idea what to do with it.
It's an anomaly, that team. It's just at what point do you start to point fingers at the manager? After a consistent string of poor results.
Yeah, just I think they haven't won their last 4 matches, and they dropped down from the Nations League to the second level there.
Yeah, didn't they win a trophy last year? They had like one really good like run, and they won a trophy. I could be thinking of somebody else.
England?
Mm-hmm.
They made the final the Euros against Italy and then lost.
That's what it was. If it wasn't for that performance, I think Southgate would be gone by now.
Yeah, definitely riding that as long as he can. Yep, and Mark Gonzalez there definitely leveled the score for us, and thank you to him. And back-to-back comments there. Milner will be playing our Legends games next season. Okay, can we just get him for the next match and just bring somebody else into the actual squad? I think that'd be a fair trade.
Hell, I'll trade him for one of the guys on the pitch right now.
I'll take Alonso.
Yeah.
At least he knows what to do with the ball at his feet and can swing a pass.
Yep.
All right, and on the chat, we're getting some comments there as far as Keane and Scholes over Stevie G and Alonso. I don't know about that. Good comment here. BVD was outstanding yesterday. Definitely kept Robert Lewandowski in his pocket there. And but Netherlands took a couple of injuries. I think Memphis Depay got hurt for them.
It's not good for his contract issues that are going on right now.
No, actually Barcelona got hammered with injuries there. Koundé, Memphis Depay, Ronald Araujo, and one more player they got hurt as well. Oh,
wow.
If anything exciting does happen there, Alex, by all means, shout it out. Just like right here, almost. Oh, it's outside. thought we had a score there, but by all means, shout it out. Let's not penalize our folks tuning in just because I'm on a slight delay.
Sure thing. That was once again fantastic pass inside the box and just couldn't stay on side. It's very promising from Liverpool right now.
So a little over 58 minutes gone by, 1-1 scores level.
Oh, another great ball.
Yeah, some of the passing here has been great.
Yeah, we should hire them and let them teach our guys.
So we got around a full week left until we see an actual Liverpool match coming up against Brighton next on October 1st. And Alex, do you think we'll get the ship righted by then? Come out guns blazing, or still in the somewhat of a malaise that we've been in?
That's the $1 million question, isn't it? It's I certainly hope so. Obviously, I think there's still going to be issues. I think the Brighton squad's a lot better this year than they have been in the previous couple of years. Obviously, their performance in the league has been pretty good up to now. It's a tough game to come back to and try and have everything figured out by then. But I feel like if we don't, let me put it this way: if we don't, we're absolutely screwed. It's just like I don't know what to do at that point.
Yeah, I definitely feel we need to take all 3 points from that Brighton match because the next two are against league leaders Arsenal and nipping at their heels Manchester City. So ideally 9 points out of 9 for the next 3 matches, but at minimum we should be taking 6. I would hope
we should have 6. I think if we walked away with anything less than at least 5, it would be a disappointing 3 matches. If we went win, draw, I would be okay with that because it at least proves that we're going in the right direction. But I'd love to have 7. That'd be wonderful.
I'd love 9.
I would love 9 too. Good point.
With the way the league has played out, at least the seasons that Liverpool has been healthy, excluding the year we lost our entire defense, losing by a point, we need to beat Manchester City in order to win the league, I feel. So
yep, I agree with you. I couldn't agree more. It's happened and hurt us 2 seasons now, and we have to win. We have to beat them, especially with how far we are behind right now, in a sense.
Yeah, I mean, being down a match just because of the suspensions obviously plays a factor into that big point spread. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, 9 out of 9 would put us in a great spot and definitely get everyone in a more positive frame of mind here.
Exactly. I think that's the most important thing. We got to get our heads on, even if we only get 6 points, if we're moving forward in the right direction, then that's it's okay with me personally. It's going to take time.
All right, so 62 minutes in, still 1-1. Liverpool looking the more energetic team here in the second half.
Yeah.
Haven't seen one attack really from Manchester United make it to our side of the pitch just yet.
It's been a very calm, cool, collected half right now from Liverpool.
Definitely looking good. Robbie Keane, they're pressing. Only played 6 months before us, but he's obviously a legend in football, so that would qualify him as a Reps legend.
Oh yeah.
All-time leading scorer for Ireland, as well as their most capped player. So we'll forgive him for playing all those years for Tottenham. All right. Comment there by Graham. Nunez is shine against Brighton as long as we play to his strengths. Yep, that's that big riddle. We kind of have to figure out how we're playing with Nunez. We've seen him mainly come off the bench with us when he's been available. I'd definitely like to see him starting a lot more matches and obviously scoring for us. Do you see him starting against Brighton or kind of being brought off the bench with Jota starting?
Is that for me or is that for the comment?
That for you.
Okay. See, I'm in a interesting stance with Nunez. Like I believe you have to start him as much as possible, like over the next 10 matches or something like that. We paid for him. He's obviously struggling. He has confidence. It looks like he has confidence issues. He's just not feeling his best when he's on the pitch. And there's only one way to get out of that, and that's to play. But then like Jota he's so good, and he's like, we know he's a pretty sure thing. I think you have to start. I think you have to start Nunez. You got to get him in his groove, and once he does, he can just take off like we're expecting him to do. How about yourself?
Yeah, I'd be more comfortable starting off with him. At least more often than not. Just because I think we need to get used to playing with him. He needs to get used to playing with us. Obviously, losing those 3 matches because of the headbutt kind of made the integration slow down for him. But he needs to play. But I'm just wondering whether or not there'll be any type of formation change to kind of accommodate the attacking options we have. We haven't seen obviously Jota or Nunez share the pitch at the same time, so I don't know if any 2 striker formations are coming out. We did go to a 4-2-4 for a short period of time there, I believe, against Everton for a while, but we'll see. I'm just glad Jota's back healthy and showed real good in that match against Ajax.
Yep. I agree 100%. The issue with Jota, at least, is that, I mean, if you are putting him on the pitch with Nunez at the same time, then he's probably going to play for Luis Diaz. And Diaz has been the one guy who's been solid for us all year. I feel like it's going to be tough for Jota to like really settle in unless, like you said, we do a 4-2-4 or some sort of like dual striker system.
And that's where it kind of leaves me with the feeling that Liverpool are short on wing options here. Just because I feel Jota isn't really a winger. Like he's not like a blazing speed or anything like that. He's not my ideal winger for us in like the Diaz mold or Salah mold. So playing him more in the middle is where I feel like he's probably a little bit more comfortable just because of his runs and positioning that he does. So definitely a riddle to solve for Klopp there as far as how does he get his most talented guys on the pitch and the most out of them.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree with Graham as well in the comments saying Jota's great off the bench. He's been fantastic in his career off the bench. If you can knock out two birds with one stone in playing Jota and getting Nunez comfortable, I think that's the best way to go.
Yeah, definitely a lot of clutch goals from Jota. It's probably our best finisher, and to finish with either foot.
Great header, a fantastic header of the football.
Surprisingly, he's only 5'11" or 5'10".
Yeah, he's not like an Olivier Giroud who's 6'3".
Ooh.
That was a good chance there. Wide.
Well, Liverpool definitely on the upper hand here in the second half and overall in the match. Besides that one chance for Man U, looking the better squad here. Hoping we would take the lead soon. 67 minutes gone by.
Rigo, what do you think about Mo Salah? What's your feel on him? Because he goes and scores. He scored what, twice for Egypt yesterday?
Twice or 3 times? I think they said 3 times.
Maybe it was 3, but he feels like another guy that's kind of just like off. And I know he's taking up a different role now than previously, or he said to be. But at what point do you just tell him to go score goals? Like, just go do your thing.
Yeah, it's. I think it's a multiple factors there. I feel like he is playing a little bit wider than typically, and the combination play with Elliott and Trent hasn't really been there. I think he's playing a little further wide just to accommodate Elliott there, and that's kind of diminishing the amount of goal shot opportunities that he's getting. His shots per game are down like 2 compared to compared to previous seasons. He is leading the league in chances created, but we want him sticking those in the back of the net as well. Yep. So I don't think he's. It's a little difficult because I haven't seen him beat anybody one-on-one like we have last season, where he took a few players, a roller skating, and we haven't seen that this season. So I'm glad he's got on the score sheet for Egypt. Perhaps that portends to him getting on a run with Liverpool, which obviously we want. But I think it's a factor of things. I think not having the right players around and also changing a little bit the style of play with Elliott there, and also Trent just shifting all the way further inside, and kind of playing a factor in him kind of holding that width.
Yep. Got a corner here for Man U. Good play down the left side.
Like,
oh, what a save.
Wow.
Oh my God. Beautiful header.
Oof. Yep. Just seeing it now. Jersey with a nice dive there to save it. Got 2 hands on it to parry it away. And here comes Liverpool on the counter. Oof. Almost stuck that one by Valencia. Xabi Alonso's passing, man. Again, for those of you watching the match, I'm glad you're getting this to watch and enjoy him do his thing still. But his long passing remains incredible.
He's brilliant. He was brilliant, and he still is. It's amazing.
All right, Graham with a question there. What's everyone's opinion on Bellingham? He thinks Nunez would flourish with his passing vision. Obviously, price tag a problem. So yeah, we've seen that price hike from 100 million to 130 million now. That
Yep.
seems excessive to me, anyway. What do you think of that price? And would you, obviously, it's not our money, but would you want Liverpool to pay that price for him?
I, uh, I would love to see Liverpool pay that price. I think it would be worth it in the long run. I think he's a fantastic player. He's what, 19 or 20, extremely
19 going
young.
on 20. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, extremely young. He's phenomenal, mature. And I think that if you sign him and you get him to play with Thiago for, a year, even if it's only a year, like he's just going to grow so much and get so much better. Um, I think the price tag's high, probably by 25 million. But if you're Liverpool, I feel like you have to pay, especially because other teams are slowly but surely getting more and more involved. And I'm terrified that we're going to lose out on him. But I guess stay positive, right?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's well, we're going on 3 years now that we've been chasing after him in a way. Um, I think he would be worth that price, just what he offers now and the potential of what he can be as well.
Mm-hmm.
About to turn 20 shortly. And English player on top of that helps us with the homegrown players as far as getting those numbers in. So I know that's a key factor there. We have so many international quality players on the squad already. So definitely want to incorporate some English talent there as well. Tremendous player. The one thing for me is if we do get Jude, I hope that isn't just the only move made, just
Mm-hmm.
because I do feel we need reinforcements. Additionally in midfield, but also on the wing. I think we're a little short on speed on the wings, unless Ben Doak and Kate Gordon and the like kind of shoot up in their quality and can contribute to the first team. I think we're a little short on the wings there.
Yeah, I think you're right. I couldn't have said it better. If it's the only signing we make, I'll pass. Just because there's other areas we need to address as well. But he's phenomenal. Um, and I agree with Mr. Peter there. If you want top players, you got to pay the money, and that's FSG's problem, at least recently. And
I mean, we do have a history of going for that A+ talent if we do want it.
true.
Virgil and then Allison
Mm-hmm.
and now obviously Nunez paid that high price for him. So yeah, if you do want those players, you gotta pay top money unless you get them early enough where you don't have to and they flourish with your
Yeah.
system. Which I kind of think is the model Chelsea is going after. They're kind of scooping up all these young talented guys and kind of hoping to grow along with them.
Mm-hmm. I think they've seen
Which
what Liverpool has done over the past 6 years with Klopp. That it's just, you can develop players and you can bring them up, and it's happening with Arsenal right now. Arsenal stuck to their guns, no pun intended. And they brought kids up through the academy, and they're starting to turn into the squad that everybody thought they were gonna be. Um,
yeah,
so yeah, I agree
definitely.
with you.
Yeah, for sure. I'm not sure if you watched their uh, their Prime, the Arsenal Prime series there, but
Yeah, I've watched probably half of it. I think it's awesome. I think it's really cool.
yeah. Quite honestly, I wish Liverpool were the subject matter for this season because we've had an
Yeah.
interesting one so far. And kind of seeing behind the scenes adds just a different dimension. But I'm glad
Mhm.
Arsenal stuck with Arteta. Through the growing pains, and then you kind of see them turning it around, and hopefully challenging till the end for that title there. Anytime I look at the standings and I don't see Man City, I chalk that up as a win. If just if Liverpool's not there, not seeing Man City is good for me.
I agree. I agree. I mean, to be honest with you, Thierry Henry is the player that got me into football, like truly, fully hardcore.
Mhm.
And so I would definitely be more happy if Arsenal ended up winning instead of City.
Yeah, I got a couple Arsenal mates as well. I'd be happy for them too. Looks like we have an injury there on the pitch. Were you able to tell who's down on there? I'm not sure if it's our goalie or.
No, it was a red shirt, so I think it's a um
Oh, that's
one of the
that's
starting.
not it though. That's our goal. Show
Yeah,
me
it's
he's
a
playing goal.
goal. That was a good goal though. Yeah, I don't know. I thought I saw a red shirt down, so I don't think it's our goalie or keeper.
Signs out there on the field, in the stand. Xabi Alonso, can I get your shirt? That'd be a tremendous one to get. Not sure if they'll be auctioning the shirts after the match or not. For the charities here. But
Is this
injured player
Skrtel?
still down on the pitch. Oh, might be. I'm looking for
He's
Tetsu.
getting
Hold
up
on.
right now. I think it is. I think they collided. I think their heads collided. I think if I'm not mistaken.
Yep, that's Gertel for sure. Just saw his arms.
What a guy. True legend.
Yep, and Graham agrees with your point there as far as Thiago passing on his knowledge and talent over there to Jude Bellingham, ready to come to Liverpool.
I think if Liverpool is going to go after a midfielder, it has to be this year. Simply, obviously we need him. There's no doubt about that. But to take full advantage of the fact that Thiago is still with us, I think you just have to go for it at that point. Mohamed Sissoko coming on for Martin Skrtel.
All right, action back underway. Got around 12 minutes left in the match, minute 78. We not going to extra time in this, are they? Or they go straight to penalties?
Couldn't tell you. This is my
Or do they just
first.
call it a draw? I'm
They
not even
might.
sure what occurs with these Legends matches.
Chat, we need help. I don't know. We don't know. This is my first time like watching a Legends game.
Yeah, I've just watched highlights previously,
Mm-hmm.
so yeah,
Yep.
I'm right there with you as well. First time doing a watch along too. Is this your first time as well?
It is. It is. Definitely. Uh, definitely glad that I could tag along. But seems like you did a great job for your first one so far.
Thank you. Just trying to fill in for Louis there.
It's a good step. Oh, he missed the ball. Liverpool's still pressing really well right now.
The energy levels haven't dropped at all, and Xabi has been all over the pitch, man. He seriously looks in playing shape. He must be
Yeah.
doing a lot of. He's managing the Real Sociedad B team, so I'm pretty sure he's out on the pitch with them a lot. He's in incredible shape right now.
It's almost like I feel like Arteta could just pick it right back up too. Just looking at him in the documentary.
And he looks practically the same as well, So it's
Yep.
yeah, we haven't seen too much change physically with Arteta, Alonso, Lucha Garcia. Obviously, he's got more salt and pepper going on than previously, and a much shorter dude than before.
Mm-hmm.
Shot over the bar by Berbatov. All right, minute 80. Let's see what we can do here.
Mr. Peter, are we up 4-2 on aggregate or are we losing? So no pens.
Okay. So it's because they did play Liverpool 1-3-1 the first match. So okay. Thank you, Mr. Peter. Appreciate that. No Pinos and no Pitos either, all right?
So we are, knowing that now, we are in full control. They should just be safe and careful. But they all want to win, so
Yeah, go for it. You got to go for it. Why not? They can afford to if they give up a goal here. It's
exactly.
David there, Shabby. What would we do to have him back? He would boss
Yep.
the midfield right now. And from the looks of it, I don't disagree. Yeah, he could put in a shift for us for sure.
Liverpool moving the ball nicely right outside the box here. Oh, wow.
Like, it's pretty sad. I see more techers from these old timers than I do from Milner and Hendo on the ball, and that's frightening.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
And again, not to keep badging on these guys. I just feel like they've just been put in a bad spot. At this point, they should be options off the bench and not starters for us. So them starting is that's where it put me into kind of a getting on them. So it's not really their fault for being called upon so much, as much as it is injuries and recruiting.
It's tough to ask a 37-year-old to perform with the guys in the Premier League, and in the Champions League, but he did it okay last year. I feel like there's like, when I'm talking about Milner, like Henderson's look different and off as well, but they look like they're a little bit more behind the curve than they were last year, which is going to happen.
Definitely shouldn't be starting. 15 minutes, 20 minutes, close out a match. Perfect. But anything more than that from either one of them, I think puts us behind other squads, unfortunately. The
Liverpool
way we play,
beautiful strike.
Oh my God. Again, I'm on delay, but holy cow.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful strike. Bottom right corner.
Cinema. Wow. Another cutback.
Yep.
Well, not so much of a cutback, but another goal kind of in the same vein there as our first one. Wow. Nice, tidy finish there to the right corner. All right, Liverpool up 2-1. 2-1, guys.
It's so hard when you're ahead of like other people to not react.
No, that's what I said. By all means, go. I'll keep my mouth shut and just watch the TV. Wait for it to hit my eyes. Whew. All right.
That was
Sinama Pongole with the score in the 83rd minute to take us up 2-1. All right. Just now, just to see this one out.
Yep.
Take 2 from Man U. We lost at Old Trafford earlier this season, so I guess doesn't quite take the sting away from that. But always glad to see Liverpool win a match, regardless of the first team, the under teams, or the Legends team.
Yep. That loss at Old Trafford was something else. Oh, another good ball.
Yeah, I mean the losses we've had this season all just like for the same exact reasons. Lose the ball in midfield, one pass, boom, score, done.
Yeah.
And if we get that ironed out to where the press is effective and that high line becomes effective once again, I think we'll be okay.
Yep.
Just definitely would want a few more clean sheets going on than what we've been giving.
Yeah. It's so funny and it's very odd. I feel like if you're playing like FIFA, I feel like our like overall team rating was like a 94 and it just dropped to like an 84. They just took away like 10 points. That's how everybody's playing, and it's just it's one of the most odd things.
Firmino's ratings drop, Hendo's ratings drop, Oxlade, obviously Milner's his dropped a little bit. Kanate's went up. Nunez, new boy, went up, but he's only at 82. Sorry,
Wow.
you could probably tell I play FIFA. But
I think we talked about this. I think we talked a little bit about it. I don't really. I play FIFA a lot. I don't play Ultimate Team, but it's just like I just feel like hypothetically and hold on, chance, good feet, good ball in the
Robbie
box.
Keane has done well since coming on, man.
Yep. Yeah, I just feel like everybody on our team got worse like in real life, and it's the weirdest thing. I don't know how to explain it.
I think a big factor too is losing Mane. He was rated like 89 or something like that, and then Diaz is only rated like at 84 still.
Yeah.
So you're more into like career mode, right?
Yeah, I'll play with like I'm a big football manager guy, like the PC game, just purely simulation based. But I'll just do like a season. I'll try and like double promote a team from, the lower leagues or the lower groups of leagues and stuff like that. So it's always fun.
Who you're gonna go with this season? AFC Richmond from Ted Lasso or Wrexham AFC from Ryan Reynolds and Rob McElhenney?
Wrexham's an option. I actually I did a save with them in Football Manager, and that was a good save because that's just so much history. Chance for Man U here. I was close.
Just no one there to finish that pass and poke it in, which is good for us. All right, 88 minutes gone. We might see some added time just for Skirtel being down on the pitch for a few minutes there. But, again, this being a charity match, I'm not sure what the ref's desire is to actually add too much time there.
Corner for Liverpool.
Yeah, we've had about as many in this match as we had against Ajax.
Yeah.
30 seconds in, we had our first corner in this Legends match. Just showing a replay of that Man U attacking chance, which went unanswered at the far post. Someone got a parrot chirping in the background. Not a parrot, but they're just wild birds out here. And I'm here in my caseta, which is my detached garage, aka man cave. So I have the doors open just for some lighting, and you can hear some of the local birds in the background. So my apologies. I can't mute them, unfortunately.
I did hear it. Once you said it, I heard the bird chirping. But I didn't really notice it until he said anything.
And goal goes in, but offside by Campbell. So we remain 2-1, Liverpool with the advantage. All right, comment there from David. We saw this coming with the current squad, though. When we were tired to have the best starting 11 in Europe, it was always going to age, and FSG have failed to reinvest in the squad. I'd say that's kind of half true with that. We probably haven't invested to the level of our liking into the squad, but the additions of Diaz, Carvalho, Konate, as well as purchasing these younger players in Ben Doak and Calvin Ramsey. We have tried to refresh, but again, I don't think to anyone's level of liking just yet, as far as us Liverpool fans. And
I think on top of it, there's a transition period that not only happened with players but with staff. We went from Michael Edwards, who's arguably one of the greatest GMs in football, to Julian Ward, who's a first time guy. And I think Julian Ward had a fantastic window for his first ever.
Probably rated as incomplete now, but it started off gangbusters.
Mm-hmm.
That's the match, folks. Liverpool Legends 2, Manchester United Legends 1. Overall score goes to Liverpool with a 4-2 aggregate. No, what am I saying? 5-2 aggregate.
5-2, yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
So, you Man U fans, you can put that in your pipe and smoke it. All right. So 2, Liverpool. Let me just put the score here on the chat.
I think that was a very dominant game by Liverpool, at least in the second half that I was here for. They played very, very, very solid. And to your point, I'm very surprised that the energy levels didn't drop off more than they did.
Ooh, nice mug there, Alex.
Thank you. My mom made it for me.
She made it?
Yeah.
Stop it.
Yep. It's called like a cricket machine or something, and you can basically like the way you put vinyls on cars. It's basically like a press, and she just prints the logo, uses some sort of material, and it's all like dishwasher safe and all that fun stuff. So
wow, go mom!
Pretty cool. Yeah, go mom.
Yeah, let her know she got a shout out on the stream here. You know, great job. That one looks nice with the logo and then YNWA on the back there. Terrific.
Yeah, it's not too bad. Maybe I'll get her to make some for the guys and I'll ship them out.
Yeah, man. I'll pitch in, man. I'll take one.
Get my mom to sell them. We've tried to get her to bring out the lucrative side of her mind, because the creative side's there. She just doesn't want to do it for money. So
yeah, she doesn't want to get hit with the cease and desist from
Yep.
from the Anfield shop or the Liverpool store.
Yep, absolutely.
All right.
Man.
Let's see. Will we be naming a man of the match? I'd give it to Alonso, honestly. I think he kept the whole team going. His passing was outrageous. Goals, obviously, by Sonoma as well as Gonzalez there. Who would your man of the match be, Alex?
I was fascinated this whole 45 minutes by Alonso. Like he set up so much for us moving forward. Like he did so very well in the past. So it's probably got to be him for me. But I only saw half the match, so I'm a little biased.
So the squad now is doing a walk around the pitch, clapping with the fans. And it's a great showing. I'm sure all the fans enjoyed watching it. And hopefully quite a few of them come away with some autographs there. That'd be great as well.
Yeah, these guys are doing it for a great cause, and it's pretty cool to see them back on the pitch. And I'm sure they'll give some stuff away or sign some memorabilia.
Yeah, great show.
Thanks for stopping by, Graham. Appreciate it.
Tony K there. All right. If you had your druthers, once Klopp, rides off into the sunset, of the two, who would you want, Alonso or Stevie G?
Oh man, it's like choosing between cupcakes and cookies. Like they're both amazing, If you would have asked me the Stevie Gerrard of his first season as Aston Villa manager, I would say Stevie Gerrard, but he's been struggling a little bit recently. I think I'd go with I think I'd still go with like Stevie Gerrard. He has the experience of managing in the Premier League. He was a fantastic player, and he seems to be like a solid like dude. He's always ahead of the curve when it comes to most things, and I'd probably go with Stevie G. How about yourself? What are you thinking?
That'd be definitely a tough one. Obviously, Stevie has more experience as far as being in bigger leagues, playing over, managing, I should say, the Rangers, and then now managing Villa. You can kind of see some of the kinks in the armor with him currently. We don't get to see that with Xabi Alonso. So it's a really, really tough one at the moment, probably just because of the unknown. And I know he's been managing for a longer time than Stevie has. I give it to Xabi Alonso for now. And off today's performance as well.
I mean, if he can teach our guys to pass the ball and see the field the way he does, then I'm all for it.
But I wouldn't be too disappointed with either. But obviously, I'm not one for nostalgia. I want success on the pitch. So, I just to put up the comment here from David, Pep Linders will probably be the one for me once Klopp goes, just because we've seen what he can do, we've seen the fire he has, and I think he'd be a great manager one day.
I don't see Klopp either being fired or leaving anytime soon. I think we'll figure out this year, and then he'll be around for another 3-4 years, hopefully. But when he decides to go, or the board decides that he needs to go, I don't think there's anybody else other than Pep Linders who should take that spot. I just think he's fantastic, and he's been such an integral piece to Klopp's success here at Liverpool.
Definitely, Klopp's not getting fired. I don't think he can do anything to get fired. If anything, he'd walk away from us before his contract's up. But if he were to walk away, I don't know how that would affect Pep as far as being hired.
True.
Because of that connection. But if he runs his contract out and then kind of hands the reins over to Pep, I could see that being very fruitful for us. Because Pep definitely has room to grow as a manager. He hasn't been the lead in ever, but he runs our practices, So. All right. I'm not sure at what time do we wrap on the live stream here, or we'll take it to the top of the hour and then call it, or
let's do that. Let's take it to the top of the hour. 3 more minutes, if you don't mind. Have you read or looked at Pep Linders' book at all?
Just excerpts, when it initially came out. I do look. Yeah, I am looking forward to purchasing it, but not just yet. How about you?
I'm in the same boat. I haven't looked to buy it or anything, but it's something that in a year or 6 months when the season's over and I don't have soccer to watch, then I can read it. Keep my mind on soccer.
It's like the first day of fall, so or second day of fall here. So I probably, for next summer beach reading, I'll grab it. I'm waiting for that hardcover price to come down too. I don't want to buy it electronically. I don't feel.
Yep,
it's the same. I kind of want a hardcover book there.
Yep. It sounds really good though. So I'm looking forward to reading it eventually.
Yeah, and for those of you who haven't watched it, I definitely would recommend you guys checking out the Coach's Voice video that Pep Linders produced on our match versus Barcelona when we did La Remontada and came back against them. I definitely would recommend watching that.
I second that. That was a great video. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, Rigo.
Oh, no, not at all, man. Yeah, it was absolutely terrific. And if you want to get a feel of who Pep is, I would recommend that. Any of those videos, actually. I just find them so fascinating just to kind of get into the mindset of these managers or players.
Yeah, I agree. I absolutely agree. I think Liverpool as a whole, and I know other clubs are starting to get into this, but like I subscribe to Liverpool's YouTube page for all the behind the scenes stuff, and it's like $2 a month, and it's fascinating stuff to see just the ins and outs of everything that they do.
For sure, you kind of get to peer behind that curtain there.
Yep, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, this has been fun. Thanks for having me on here with you, and hopefully we can do another one soon, my friend.
Yeah, man, definitely. It's been great. Love the feedback there on the comments, guys, and thank you all for tuning in. Be sure to like and subscribe, and get all your latest Liverpool news from the LFC transfer room. Thank you for joining, and have a great rest of your day, folks.
See you, everybody.